So you're a junior. You have one more year before you become a senior. You may have some excitement, some anxiety, whatever it is. You can prepare for this transition to college. There are some things that you can do right now to make sure you have a successful transition. So watch this video for some tips on what to do during your junior year. If you are a junior, if you are a parent of a junior, if you are a loved one, if you are a counselor, if you are an advisor to young adults that are preparing for college, this video is for you. So it's your junior year. What are some of the things that you should be doing your junior year to prepare for college? Create a list of colleges. So the first thing you want to do is create a list of colleges. It's really important for you to gather your list of schools that you're interested in. Start to visit those schools. My advice is never to be invested in a school that you haven't really researched and you haven't visited to see the feel of the school and just learn about it. So again, the first thing you need to do is create your list of schools. And when you're creating that list, think about it. Think about some of the experts say you should have like 2 match, 2 reach, and 2 safety schools. A match school is just that. Your credentials, your GPA, your ACT scores, or your SAT scores, they match what typically a school of a student from that school would have. So it's a match. A safety school, say, for instance, I'll give you an example. The average ACT, a freshman coming in, is like 22, and the average GPA is like 3.0. You have like a 3.6, and your ACT is 27. Obviously, that is a safety school for you. You pretty much know you'll get in that school. And then the last is a reach school. A reach school is those schools where your academic profile credentials are way below what they require, but you're going to go ahead and you're going to reach for that as well. However, understanding that your chances may be low, you're still going to have a couple reach schools on your list. So create your list. Try to be realistic. One of the things that I try to encourage the young people that I work with trying to get in college is to make sure you having specific goals, like things that are attainable, things that are measurable and realistic. So be realistic. This is maybe a time where parents need to sit down and say, hey, this is the kind of schools, or this is the price tag that we can afford for you. So the first thing is to create a list of schools and start to visit those schools so you can start narrowing down your college list. The second thing you need to do your junior year, and this is really important, is search for scholarships. Like, search for scholarships. Do all kind of searches. You can go to College Board. You can do Scholly. There are so many different resources and platforms for you to search for scholarships. My suggestion is to look for local scholarships. Sometimes those are typically more easier to attain. So like if you stay in Tennessee, look for Tennessee State scholarships. If you stay in a city, you're in Chicago, look for Chicago agencies that are giving scholarships to their local residents there. And then you also have national scholarships that you can apply for. Your junior year, you need to start to develop your list of scholarships. Go ahead and develop it so that when senior year comes, you already know. You already know what scholarships are due in December, January, March. And so you already have it set. And that way you're not wasting time just trying to look for scholarships. You already have your list. You already have your resources available. So you can go ahead and start creating and applying for those scholarships. This goes to my third thing that you should do. It is never too early to start writing down or start writing essays for your scholarship, and even college essays. Go ahead and start brainstorming. Junior year, start writing, start developing your autobiography and things that will sell you to colleges. Start that now, so when then it's senior year, you're not stressed and you have all these things that you're trying to do at once. You are just at the point where you're editing and you're rewriting, and writing is a process. So go ahead and start that. I think is one of the most pivotal things for you to do your junior year. I left it for last because it's so important. You need to make sure that you are taking courses that are stretching you. So if your school has honor courses or even AP courses, especially if you're trying to get in selective schools. So selective schools are those schools that have lower acceptance rate, that's harder to get in, the competition is a little higher. You need to show that you're a student that will take chances, that will take some more advanced courses. So go ahead and make sure your junior year, you're doing the best that you can. Study, get your GPA up. That is literally when you're applying for college, your junior year grades is the last year that they're looking at a lot of times to make those decisions. Some schools will wait to January when you have a full semester of senior grades to make a decision, but it is important for your junior year to be stellar. So not only making sure your GPA, make sure you're getting those A's and B's, but also making sure that you're taking courses that are challenging you. If you get all A's and all you taking is regular courses, then you won't look as impressive as somebody who maybe have taken honors and AP classes and maybe have a couple B's, but they have pushed themselves and they're taking their rigor up to another level. So it's important. Make sure you do these steps. First, create a college list. Second, create your list of scholarships you will apply for. Start looking now. Third, you want to go ahead and start to write your college essays or draft them, at least draft them. And then lastly, this is your last year to show your academic muscle. Make sure you are studying, you are doing well in your classes, make sure you're active in activities. And then lastly, make sure you're pushing yourself. Throw in a couple AP or honors courses. So this is my tips for you. I have more videos coming out to just kind of prepare you for your college journey and college success. Remember, it is something you have to prepare for and you have to actively be engaged in. It just doesn't happen out of the air. So I want to help prepare you. Again, my name is Tasha and I hope to see you soon. Bye.